Hello everyone. Anyone who has heard me talk about Madame Sylvie knows that she was fearless in the extreme. To give you an example, anyone who knows anything about cats knows that cats have barbed tongues. Now, Sylvie was a very tidy woman, and if something needed cleaning, she would clean it. Whether that meant helping me sweep the floor, or clean the toilet, or clean Jack's eyes with her barbed tongue. Right on his pupil. She only did it when he was asleep because she knew that he wouldn't keep still otherwise. You can imagine his reaction. It was like having sandpaper rubbed in his eye. I'd definitely snap. I don't know about anyone else. Luckily for her, I have trained the dog not to attack things even when they hurt unless you've looked first. Definitely not if it's family or if it's younger than you. Sylvie was both. Good for her, because he did snap out of his sleep and bare his teeth. She just looked at them like, "They're so big! That's amazing!" I'm thinking, girl, you're gonna die one day and you'll do it to yourself. How are you not scared of a snapping dog? This right here is the reason she was an indoor cat. Anyway, on to the story that almost gave me a heart attack in the first place. It still makes me shiver when I actually think about it. Anyway, the dog was tired, so he yawned, like you do when you're tired. One thing I will say is, unfortunately, he can open his mouth really, really wide when he yawns. Well, today he learned the hard way. He yawned while sitting on the floor. Sylvie, who was sitting on my bed, decided that now would be the perfect time to play dentist. She jumped off my bed and while he was in mid-yawn, shoves her head in to take a look. I don't mean that she went right up to his face. I mean she went right in. Just to give you an idea of the size of the heads, Jack has the biggest head out of the three. Maybe mango-sized. Bonjo's is the size of an orange, and Sylvie had the head of a clementine. I know because in my boredom I measured. So here's the thing. I know that Jack has the ability to hold a clementine. So with her ears flattened down, she just went right in, examining every single tooth while her jugular was resting on one of his canines. Whew! While I was having a heart attack, she was literally cool as ice. Poor Jack just wanted to shut his mouth and go to sleep, but I was scared that if I moved her, I might dislodge him or something and make him shut his mouth sharp or something. I'm literally praying to God at this moment to allow her to live because of the situation that we're in. She was playing. The dog is thinking, "I am never yawning in front of you ever again. You have clearly ruined my sleep." Anyway, after she's done, she's just about to leave when she remembered the tongue. Back she goes, and she takes great care over the tongue. As I said, imagine the surprise that we have when we see a barbed tongue. She had the same surprise for seeing a smooth one. If only she could have used a magnifying glass. However, I then wouldn't have a story to tell you. After that, she really does leave. Jack shut his mouth and vowed never to yawn in front of her ever again. Then he goes to sleep. He really is tired after having his emergency dental operation. What in the name of fur? What in the name of fearlessness? What she did is like having me put my head inside a lion. You're not going to catch me doing it because I like my life. It doesn't matter if the lion had looked after me and practically raised me since I was a baby. I'm still not shoving my head in its mouth to determine if it's got a bad tooth or not. What I will say is, because I brushed their teeth, obviously Jack didn't have any bad breath that repelled her. On a funny note, Bonjo is such a copycat that after she was done, he wanted to have a turn. Jack was like, "Never, never." He just falls down and goes to sleep. Finally, He was so scared of her round two that he made sure to yawn whenever she wasn't looking. I have never known a cat like it. However, this is the same cat who was in love with hip-hop, especially Eminem. I can go on in another video about all her crazy stan moments. But seriously, I didn't know how she lasted the 6 years that she did. The complete craziness to put her head in his mouth, have a tooth resting right on her jugular, and not care a jot. Afterwards, she jumped back on the bed, gave me kitty kisses, and went to sleep as if it was nothing. Are your animals crazy like this? If so, or you just want a picture of your pet on the channel, send me an email and I might put it on, and I might make a video out of it. If you're still here, you're handsome, and you're beautiful, and you, well, I am speechless. I'll let you know next time I see you. Over to the pets. Hello all, this is Sylvie. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.
Hey everyone, my name's Bonjo. If you enjoyed yourself, then give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.
Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and if you had fun, then comment down below and let my mum know if you know anyone this crazy.